In an ending to an episode most people did not see coming, it was Arya Stark who landed the final killing blow on the Night King. But did anybody see that coming? Let's talk about it. What's the deal, my people? Teflon, the building with another Game of Thrones Season 8 video. And we have witnessed the battle for the long night. And the battle is over. And the Night King was defeated by Arya Stark. Now you have to say Arya, and I'm going to give an assist to Melisandre, because those were the two ladies who got this job done. If it wasn't for those two ladies, no matter who else was there, the Night King would have been successful. And we are going to talk about all that. But before we do, if you can, please hit that thumbs up button. I'm trying to get to 500 likes so I could trigger the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe and hit that bell so you could be notified every time I drop a new Game of Thrones video, because we're going for it all, people. That big silver button in the sky. Now, before I really get into this video and talk about Arya Stark and how she killed the Night King, I have to address a couple of comments that were left in the comment section. And I really don't like to do this. I really don't address people in the comment section, because I know what comes through the comments. There are a bunch of trolls. There are a bunch of people who are unhappy with their lives. So they like to try to come out here and try to make you unhappy with yours. Now, understand this, people, so that you understand the Don Tony Teflon straight up. I'm in the prediction and theory making business. Sometimes I get them right, sometimes I get them wrong. I'd rather be more right than I am wrong, but that's what happens when you're in this game. Now, I don't care about being wrong. I didn't make this show. I didn't write these books. So obviously I'm not going to know exactly what's going to happen. I use my knowledge from watching the show and my knowledge from reading the books to come up with plausible theories for entertainment purposes. That's what I do, people. And I am not afraid to admit when I'm wrong, because
when I'm wrong, I say I'm wrong.
Muhammad Ali is the greatest, but he didn't win every fight he fought. Mike Tyson didn't win every fight he fought. That doesn't make him not a great fighter because they lost fights. What makes them great fighters is that they were willing to go in the ring and have those fights. That being said, when dealing with the Arya Stark and her kill on the Night King, I am very happy that Arya did get this moment. I'm glad she got this moment. She is my favorite character out there, and I thought that it looked great with her killing the Night King. Now, the only thing I will complain about that whole thing is that the Night King didn't even get a chance to unsheathe his sword. I mean, come on, people. If you're gonna have this guy walk around with this big sword for all these seasons, we did not even get to see this man fight whatsoever. And to me, that was whack. It will not play out that way in the books, and I don't care what anybody says. As good as it was, and as much as I liked it, I cannot see in any way, shape, or form George R.R. Martin allowing Arya Stark to kill the Night King. There would be no purpose of Jon Snow whatsoever if that was the case. And we can tell that this is not going to happen in the books, and this was just made up by the showrunners by their comments after the show.
Jon Snow has always been the hero, the one who's been the savior, but it just didn't seem right to us for this moment.
So you hear it right out of the horse's mouth. This didn't seem right for them for the moment. For them, they are the ones who made this choice, not George R.R. Martin. They made the choice to have Arya kill the Night King, just like they made the choice to kill Sir Barristan Selmy when he's still alive, just like they made the choice to kill Stannis Baratheon and give Jon Snow all of his hero's moments. That was a business decision. That was a TV show decision. So when you look at my video that I just came out with, Death of the Night King, that is based on book stuff. So in the books, that theory is still relevant. If you want to say I took an L on that on the show, I will definitely hold that L on my chest for the show. But for book purposes, this theory is still valid. And even when dealing with this whole show situation, Over 8 months ago, I made a video called Huge Clue with the Valyrian Steel Dagger. And in this video, I said this. And it would be Arya, the cold-hearted, the one who went to training to have no name, so she has no soft spot in order to do the job. So you tell me in the comment section, will Arya kill her family out of duty and give up her honor when she takes out Bran, who is the Night's King? Now, I wasn't 100% right, but I wasn't 100% wrong. I would say I was more right than I was wrong. I said Arya would kill the Night King with the dagger. I thought the Night King at that particular time was Bran, but if you take out that Bran part, I would have been 100% right. But if y'all don't want to give me my props for that, believe me, that ain't nothing new to me. I'm used to it. But getting back to dealing with Arya Stark killing the Night King, I think that the way they set up the whole Melisandre, giving her that pet talk, I like that. But what I don't like is the fact that they trying to say that Melisandre saying that she would close blue eyes was a foreshadowing of her killing the Night King.
I see a darkness in you. And in that darkness, eyes staring back at me. Brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes. Eyes you'll shut forever. We will meet again.
Especially the fact that they put the blue eyes in the middle. And there was no emphasis on the blue whatsoever. And Melisandre has blue eyes looking right at her. So I just don't know how they could say that that was a foreshadowing of her killing the Night King. I just don't buy it. I just think it fits the mold for them. And if the darkness she was talking about was the Battle of the Long Night, and that's what she meant, where were the other color eyes that she shut at that time? There were none. Every eye she closed were blue. Not just the Night King, but every white has blue eyes also. So honestly, I would love to say that I could just buy it, and this is not sour grapes by any means, because I've already proven what my point a little bit earlier. This is my honest reaction. I just think that that was just a little bit suspect. Another thing I did have a problem with was the whole Bran Stark as bait situation. The whole time we met Bran, we've heard how he was the key, the Night King was coming for him, and he had to be there specifically for the Night King. He had to learn all these things from the three-eyed raven so that he could be ready for the Night King.
One way or another, he will find his way to the world of men. And when he does, you will be there waiting for him. And you will be ready.
But what was he ready for? He didn't do anything but sit there. He was just bait. So you're basically telling me that all the people that died, whether it was Hodor or Summer or anyone up there, Leaf, or whoever you want to say died, in order for this man to make his way all the way to the three-eyed raven, was for what? For him to learn that Jon Snow was Rhaegar Targaryen's son? Because that's the only really big revelation we got from this whole thing. And then that was it? From him learning that? And now he's just bait? Because that's what it seems like to me, because he did nothing but sit there. We didn't see any mental powers. We didn't see him take control of the dead like the Night King. We didn't see him do anything but jump in some ravens and just look up in the sky at the ravens and look up for the Night King. I mean, that's whack to me. Why did they spend all that time on Bran, making you think Bran was so important when he truly wasn't important at all? And that's another reason why I don't think it's going to end this way in the books, because there's no way George R. R. Martin is just going to use Bran. From the first episode, opening episode was about Bran finding them direwolves just to be bait for the Night King so Arya can come and stab him. But that's my feeling on Arya killing the Night King. As I said, Arya is my favorite character. 100%, I love her more than anyone. I am happy that she got the kill, and I love the way they made it look. I didn't like the way they made the Night King die just like every other White Walker. I thought that was lame. They should have did something special beyond that. But her getting the kill, dropping the dagger in her hand and getting the stab, I love that part about it. And I'm so happy that she did get the kill. But I'm still suspect about a lot of different things, the way they pulled it off in the show. And I don't believe it's going to be that same way in the books. But you tell me what you think in the comments. And until next time, you know who it is. Peace and stay sexy.